So why did the positive person bring a light bulb to the party? Because they wanted to brighten things up. Now let's dive into our first scene, the positivity paradox. But first, before we continue, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss any motivational content. You know, it's a peculiar thing, staying positive in a toxic environment. It's like being a sunflower in a concrete jungle. You've got to push through the hard stuff to reach the light. And that's what positivity is all about, folks. It's not about pretending everything is sunshine and roses when it's clearly not. It's about acknowledging the storm and choosing to dance in the rain anyway. It's about owning your power to shift your perspective, to find the silver lining, to laugh in the face of adversity. Because let's be honest, life throws curveballs and sometimes they hit hard. But guess what? You're stronger than you think. Remember, being positive doesn't mean ignoring the negativity, it's about overcoming it. Ever hear about the monk who ordered a hot dog? He asked for one with everything. Now let's chew on that for a second. The monk in this joke isn't just asking for a fully loaded hot dog. He's demonstrating a fundamental principle of staying positive in a toxic environment, the art of detachment. Detachment in this context isn't about being aloof or uncaring. Instead, it's about not allowing the negativity around you to stick and alter your mood. It's about accepting that you can't control everything around you, but you can certainly control how you react to it. Think of yourself as a duck. Rain or shine, the water just rolls off its back. It doesn't take the weather personally. In the same way, when you're faced with toxicity, let it roll off your back. Don't let it soak in and dampen your spirits. So be like the monk and his hot dog. Take life with everything, but don't let it get to you. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. Now that's a groaner, right? But it also serves as a perfect starting point for our conversation about the power of perspective. You see, perspective is a bit like a kaleidoscope. With a slight twist, the view can completely change. It's the same with our thoughts and perceptions. The same situation can be seen as an obstacle or an opportunity, a problem or a challenge, depending on how we choose to view it. Let's say you're stuck in a traffic jam. You can either grumble about the wasted time, or take the moment to enjoy a favorite song on the radio, learn something new from an audiobook, or simply appreciate the beauty around you. Staying positive in a toxic environment often boils down to this, altering our perspective to find the silver lining. So remember, like the 0 and the 8, it's all about how you look at things, isn't it? Why don't we ever tell secrets on a farm? Because the potatoes have eyes, the corn has ears, and the beans stalk. Now that's a bit of humor to kickstart this conversation. Humor, my friends, is a potent antidote to the venom of negativity. It's like a magic trick, transforming a gloomy moment into a joyful one. So how do we find humor in challenging situations? Well, it's all about looking at the lighter side of things. Picture this, you're stuck in a traffic jam. You could let frustration seep in, or you could imagine everyone in their cars doing a synchronized dance to the honking horns. It's absurd, it's hilarious, and it's a whole lot better than fuming in your seat. Humor is also about not taking yourself too seriously. Accept that you're perfectly imperfect, and that's okay. It's these imperfections that make for the best stand-up comedy routines, right? So, remember, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, or better yet, a lemon meringue pie. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. Now isn't that a chuckle for you? Let's bring it all together, shall we? We started off with the positivity paradox. Remember, it's okay to feel negative emotions. They're part of the human experience, and acknowledging them is the first step towards positivity. Then we moved on to the art of detachment. Detaching doesn't mean not caring. It's about freeing yourself from the toxic elements that drain your positivity. Next, we explored the power of perspective. Change your viewpoint, change your world. It's about seeing the glass half full, even when life seems to be pouring it out. And who could forget the humor factor? Laughter, the best medicine and a powerful weapon against toxicity. And so we've come full circle. Positivity isn't about ignoring the negative, but about overcoming it. And just like that math book, we all have problems. But remember, positivity is the solution to our equation.